So as we know, Tyson Fury turned down the opportunity to face Deontay Wilder in an immediate rematch, and Wilder is using that to his advantage from a PR point of view. And you can't blame him, because Tyson Fury was running around saying that he was hard done by the judges. He was even saying that he doubted that Deontay Wilder would even fight him again. But Wilder did agree to fight him again. Now, to be fair, initially, the WBC approved or said that they would sanction the rematch. They didn't order it initially. Later on, they ordered it, which effectively meant that Deontay Wilder was forced to face Tyson Fury in an immediate rematch, whether he liked it or not. Whether or not he would have agreed to face Fury in that immediate rematch if the WBC hadn't ordered it, who knows? Maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't. But whatever the case is, he's certainly using the fact that Fury has turned down the opportunity to his advantage. And hey, what can you expect? Fury in the same position will probably do the same thing. So I'm going to quote Deontay Wilder directly here from this article. He says, "Like I've said, he had the contract on the table and he didn't do it. He went to ESPN and now he's calling for a tune-up fight before he want to fight me. But then he went around and said that he won. You're not showing the signs of a winner, because if you really truly feel you won, then that would be easy. You shouldn't run away. In America, we don't do that. If you believe you won and I believe I won, what do? We run it back. We don't tolerate anything less than that." So those are the words of the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder, the WBC World Heavyweight Champion. And he makes some valid points. I don't personally think that Tyson Fury is afraid of Deontay Wilder, but I certainly believe that he understands the risk involved in fighting him again immediately. And when he weighs up that risk with the potential reward if he allows the fight to build, and the reward he would get now, he's thinking, you know what? Let's let the fight build. It's a dangerous fight. He nearly got me out of there in the 12th round. Let's let the fight build. Let me have a few more fights to get my sharpness back, the kind of sharpness and fitness I had when I fought Klitschko. And then I'll run it back with Deontay Wilder later on in the year or maybe next year. So perhaps that's what Tyson Fury is thinking. In fact, I'm sure that's what he's thinking. He's thinking about finances. He's thinking about his pockets. I know this is a man who tried to market himself as someone who don't care about money. But of course he cares about money. Do you guys really believe all that claptrap about, I don't do it for the money? Of course he does it for the money. It's not only about the money, obviously. He does it because he likes fighting as well. But money is certainly very important to Mr. Fury, and I can't blame him for that. It's a very dangerous sport, and he has to look after his pockets and make as much as he can while he's in his prime years. Yeah, the guy's only, 29, 30 years old? So he has to capitalize as well as he can on his fighting ability right now. So yeah, everyone's doing what they feel is best for them. Deontay Wilder at this point is looking at the Anthony Joshua fight and thinking, you know what? I might have to go in that direction rather than pursuing this Fury rematch. Maybe it's the time for that. But Shelly Finkel has been making some concerning noises, some disturbing noises. And I'll get into that in a separate video. But for this video, yeah, let me know what you guys think about Deontay Wilder's comments here, that if Tyson Fury really believes he won, he should run it back immediately. Yeah, if he feels like he won, he shouldn't be trying to delay this rematch. Tyson Fury's words have come back to haunt him a little bit. When he came out and said he would take an immediate rematch and this, that, and the other, and if a fight is, if two fighters really want a fight to happen, then the fight will happen. But Frank Warren, his promoter, tried to pass the buck, it would seem, and kind of put it on ESPN and Top Rank. Tyson Fury tried to preempt what he was about to do himself by accusing Wilder of, saying to Wilder on Twitter, don't try and hide behind politics for the fight not happening, when really he's tried to hide behind politics for the fight not happening. Yeah, he's the one who put this off. If it wasn't for his decision, then he'd be having the Deontay Wilder rematch. He reportedly turned down a 50-50 deal to fight Wilder in the rematch. So here's what it is. Again, I can't blame Fury for doing what he's doing. I'm just pointing out the fact that his words are coming back to haunt him. This is a man who said he didn't care about money. This is a man who said he'd fight any man, anytime, anywhere. He's not about waiting. He's about, jumping in there right now. Whereas now he's waiting. Now he's playing politics. Now he's talking about the money and letting it build up. He's doing all the things that he criticized other fighters for doing. So that's all I'm saying. Let me know what you guys feel in the comment section below about, as I say, Deontay Wilder's actions right now. And should he pursue the Anthony Joshua fight now that it seems the Tyson Fury fight is fading away? I mean, there's still the possibility that the Tyson Fury fight could happen in the second half of the year. There's still that possibility, particularly if Tyson Fury fights Dillian Whyte in his first fight this year. Yeah, if Tyson Fury fights Dillian Whyte, let's say they have a big all-British showdown with Dillian Whyte, maybe in a stadium, then that could pave the way for Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder later on in the year and make it big, because that fight will probably be in the UK but screened on ESPN in the United States. And Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte are both good talkers. That could then build it up to this Deontay Wilder rematch in the fall, in the autumn. So, yeah, if that happens, that'll be a masterstroke by Frank Warren and ESPN. Because the heavyweights on Top Rank's roster, the likes of Joseph Parker, the likes of, who else have they got? I believe they got some kind of deal with Rivas. They've got Bryant Jennings. They got Kubrat Puller. These are not the kind of guys who are going to do great numbers in a Tyson Fury fight. But when you've got someone like Dillian Whyte, who it's reported he might be doing a deal with ESPN Top Rank, when you got someone like that, that is a much more sellable fight to the public. And that's a much better fight to build up the rematch with Deontay Wilder. So perhaps that's what will happen. But again, as I said in the video about Dillian Whyte's reported deal with ESPN Top Rank, we don't know if Tyson Fury's first fight this year is going to be against Dillian Whyte. It might be against somebody else, an easier opponent. And if that's the case, then the Dillian Whyte fight will probably be in the fall, and the Wilder rematch might be off the table completely, or maybe next year. We'll see. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And if that happens, what should Wilder do? Should he pursue the Anthony Joshua fight? If he does pursue the Anthony Joshua fight, he's going to need to start compromising. He's going to have to. Because Anthony Joshua is going to do the Miller fight. They're going to talk trash to each other. That's going to create interest. That's the MSG. That's got the power and the promotion of DAZN behind it with a lot of money. That's in New York. That fight's going to probably do okay. I'm not saying it's going to do anywhere near as good as, an AJ Wilder fight would do or whatever, but it's going to do okay. The point being, Wilder kind of seems out in the cold a little bit now. I know he wanted to leave AJ out in the cold, but he kind of seems potentially out in the cold now, especially if Tyson Fury elects to go down a different path and not face him this year. Then what's Deontay Wilder going to do? Face Brazil and then who? So we'll see what happens, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, it's happening. I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.